Today we are going to ask Rayleigh's customers and UC Merced students about clothing perceptions.
We are going to ask people a series of questions to help us understand how clothing plays a role in how we perceive others.
We'll be displaying images of different girls and how they are dressed and asking them what they think.
Research has shown that you can assess the way in which someone is dressed within 3 seconds. So just by looking at the image, what is your first impression of the girl?
That she is smart and is a college student.
What is one factor that leads you to make that judgment?
Seems like she is wearing an outfit appropriate for class.
When making assumptions of the girl, did her clothing play a major role?
Yes.
Kind of revealing, yeah,
Yes.
certainly. Yeah.
Did the girl look well educated to you?
I think my first impression would be to say no, but I have no real way of knowing.
Okay.
Yeah.
When making assumptions of the girl, did her clothing play a major role in it?
Oh yeah, the clothing.
Does the girl look well educated to you?
Not like well. I mean, she looks like a college student, not
Mhm.
necessarily like that she has a degree or something like
Okay.
that. I don't know if that's kind of an in-between answer, but
Okay.
yeah.
When making assumptions of the girl, did her clothing have a major part in it?
Yeah, I did. Like, I felt like I would have taken maybe thought I was more educated if it wasn't for like the super short shorts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think about her overall outfit?
It's a lot. That's I'd explain that. That's I mean, it's controversial. It's just people might think of it as differently, and I mean, but in a way, it's like also a little bit in this generation, seeing that it has to be common. Like she went to school.
So whether or not she wears that outfit, you think it
Yeah.
wouldn't apply
It
to you?
wouldn't apply. Because, I mean, you see other people every day dressed like that. Even.
Very diaries.
Do you think clothing plays a major role in which someone is perceived?
Yeah.
How so?
So, well, I think part of it has to do with is social media and just the media outlets. You know, if you dress nice, then you're probably successful. If you don't dress nice, then that means that you're probably not as up there as those other people.
So what words would you use to describe that young woman that you saw?
I think she's successful based on her articles of clothing.
Okay. So clothing did play a major role in the way that you described her.
Yeah, probably like 100%.
Perceived?
Yeah,
And why do you think this?
because I feel like people express themselves through their clothing and who they are.
So do you think people have to dress a certain way to get characterized a certain way?
Yeah,
Like, would you have negative outlooks on someone that doesn't dress as nice, like in short shorts, like this girl?
No, because if they're comfortable with
It determines like a few different things. One of the things I'm studying in the psych class that I'm in, it's a socioeconomic structure. So one of those proxies is the level of education that you have. So your clothing definitely can play a role in displaying what level of education you've reached.
First of all, what did you think of her outfit overall?
I think she's pretty well dressed. She seems like she keeps up with like the major trends that are going on right now.
So do you think clothing plays a major role in which someone is perceived?
Definitely. I think the way that you see somebody dress determines whether or not you're liking that person or whether you want to approach them.
So do you base your first impressions a lot on clothing?
Yeah, definitely a lot. I mean, clothing and looks are the first thing you can see a person on. So if I see that this person is dressed very well, then it's very inviting, and I'll probably go.
So clothing did play a major role in which you're describing being a woman. Right.
So do you think clothing determines first impressions as well? Like, do you think it's fine that certain guidelines are put, such as in work communities where you have to wear certain things to get the job? Do you think that applies to this?
Yes, you dress for the job that you want, basically. You're not gonna go into a job where you're working scrap materials or something like that and dress in a suit. You're gonna dress a little more casual, business casual. You don't want, or in the same aspect, you don't want to go into a job for like for a VP job or a bank or a job in a bank and then dress like you're going to the country club.
Would you describe this young woman as less competent, maybe, just because